2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken very short.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Deuce, 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 deuce.
Fire.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Right. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. Check 52. Quick dash. Come back.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Check 26.
Now Haskins to throw on second down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Watch out.
Mike 51. You can't block me. You can't block me. Hayward. 51.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And the kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Charger drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming after you.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 43-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Phillip Lindsay. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set up. 60 outlaw.
Tight end right. Alert.
Hey. Defense.
On 1st and 10, Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Tight go.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check 4.
Here's Haskins to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now! Get it!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
3 down, 3 down.
Ready?
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Let's go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Tight end right, tight end right. 3 down.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
58 to Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
58, boy, 58. 58 to Mike. You. 58 to Mike.
Leo. Yo, go. Fight.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Good job.
David Njoku, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Looking deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's it, baby. We go.
when we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge. We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get in the weight room.
Now Jones. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. Past the 20. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Haskins. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half, and you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Watch the pass. Shoot.
80 weapon. Speed dribble.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Check nickel.
Here's Jones, throwing on first down, going for the deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Andy Isabella with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Switch.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Room past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Texans, 1st down.
Alert flare.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Check 50. Let's go.
Kamara trying the right side. And the defense obviously expecting run as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Hey, Mike, 951. You ain't going nowhere.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. He'll return it from the 6. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
Bound to lose one.
Throwing Jones. He's going to go for a big play depth, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Pick me up. Here we go.
6 3. On the ball.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
At the 47-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. A give to Kamara running right. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Go. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Check pass. 51's Mike. Mike 51. Come on, D. Hey, Mike.
Haskins on 3rd down. And James has it. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Go. Check 43. Check. Go. I got it.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Godwin, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Texans get a bit closer.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Down. 50. Plant.
58, boys. 58. 58. Mike. Watch the flag.
Ready.
And again this time to the tailback. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick: make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
Hey, Haywood.
To throw on third down, Jones. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a handoff looking right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
There you go.
Go.
58 to Mike.
Yep. Hurry up.
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And, off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is.
Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
51 to Mike.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
From midfield now, Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. James has got it, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Andy Isabella, 52 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Come on. Whip.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
1st down, Texans.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, it's Haskins. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. This is the tight end fan. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Wide. Get wide. That's it.
To try again after the sack. Haskins, and he's going to go down again. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now they try the right side here. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Ready up.
The mic. 58, the mic.
He don't know no better. Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here. They're going with Lindsey. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. You go tight.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Tight right there.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
Slam, slam. Kill, 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 kill.
Now they try the right side here. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
You're out.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Five.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
That'll do it for us. For and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan.